teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The proverbial line in the sand is drawn at center ice, and we are underway. The Panthers will play it in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Nice job to escape the zone. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Edmonton's in now. And that's a great heads-up play by Barkov. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Barkov's taking it from his own end. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. From the place 99 made famous. Hammers a shot. Big time stop. Trying to clear the zone. And they get it out. Picked up along the wall by Ekholm. Grabs it in his own end. Florida's got possession of the puck. What a steal in his own end. Poked away at center by Montour. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Can't get a hold of that pass. Scooped up along the wall by Bouchard. And that's knocked away. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Florida's got the puck. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Dumps it into the ozone. All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Edmonton sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
The Panthers take possession off the faceoff. They move the puck out of harm's way. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Quick pass to Perry. The Oilers carried along the wall. Goes right to the crease. Bobrovsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Stenlin's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Dreisaitl's won the draw. Hammers it on net. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. They clear the zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. And now he passes up to Hyman. 3-on-1, look out! Oh, what a save on the play! Picked up along the boards by Luosterainen. Puck skips into the bench and we'll get a reset. Henrique's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Florida's won the defensive zone draw. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Taken along the wall by Barkov. They get it out of the defensive end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here at this man advantage. Henrique's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And the officials will pass the sentence here. The Panthers are being called for tripping. Edmonton salivating with a 5-on-3 power play.
Oh, the 5-on-3 opportunity. Sometimes you can move the puck around the perimeter looking for the perfect play. You gotta shoot the puck.
Here's a short pass to Ekholm. Cutting to the front of the net. Gets a glove on it to make the stop. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Blackhawks gain possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Makes the save. Florida's got it in their own zone. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Bobrovsky. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now, three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
And he's going to come out of his crease to play the puck here. Tkachuk's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. And now it's over to Draisaitl. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Poked away by Mikkola. The Oilers have it now. The Panthers gain control of it. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck hops onto the bench, and we got a stoppage in play. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Henrique's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
The Panthers PK unit delivers on that.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave him.
And he loses control of the puck. Tripped up on the play, and the referees... that one. Edmonton's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
More time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Oilers are going to serve 2 for tripping here. Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Florida's got it in the offensive zone. That goes off a twig. Swatted away with the stick, picking up a head of steam on the breakaway. And a solid save on the play there. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes... save.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Into the corner of the attacking area. And a stick break setup. Shakes off the coverage. And that's poked away by Beck. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Bobrovsky.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Edmonton's moving the puck through center ice. Throws it in. Grabbed along the boards by Bench. And the pass is redirected. Bobrovsky's made his way quickly to the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Denies him on the one-timer. Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, and he makes another save. Oh, he denies him again. Moves it to Eckert. Gets the puck over to Nugent-Hopkins. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. And he takes the feed. The Oilers get a hold of the puck undermanned. Textbook poke check by Verhaeghe. Dumps it in. And the puck departs the zone. Kane's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here.
Nurse is almost out of the box.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
That's a great power play, James. The only thing they didn't do was score, and if they continue that, they'll certainly have success.
Sent into the offensive zone. Edmonton's got it behind the net. Set for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Panthers are fortunate that they're heading into the second period in a scoreless game, James. Still a chance to win it. But, man, they got to manage the puck better. They need to communicate because they turned it over way too many times.
And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Verhaeghe's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Henrique's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Florida's got possession while undermanned. Here's an opportunity to get the puck out of their own end. And it's taken by a teammate and stays in. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Puts it in deep. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Henrique's got it against the boards. A chance at front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Nice zone entry from the right side. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
Edmonton's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. Florida's got the puck. And they manage to clear it. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. It's a 3-on-1. Slides it across. Oh, what a save! Takes the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Nugent-Hopkins. Bobrovsky's going to hang on for a whistle. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Capitals won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And a great save! Quick feed to Bouchard. Edmonton's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Feeling all sorts of heat in the defensive end, trying to clear. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, and they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. And it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
And that's poked away. The Panthers moving in. Here we go, puck's in deep. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. And the Tendy steps out to play it. Moves it quickly over to Kane. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Nicola. And the puck clears the zone. Gets the puck in deep. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Florida's got the puck short-handed. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Great reach with the poke check. And he comes up with it. Stenlund's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed as he joins the kill. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Oilers will have to serve these next 2 minutes for a delay of game on the play. A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and south. It's certainly better to play in the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Edmonton's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Panthers will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. Scoring lead! And that's stopped. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
That's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They're going to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing the penalty.
The Panthers can really open things up with a 5-on-3 power play.
LSU player advantage on the 5-on-3 is such an opportunity. But you have to have a sense of urgency that goes along with it. You don't want to be static. You do want to force the coverage to have to move a little bit. They got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. They got to figure out a way to control their... and get back in this game.
And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Here's a chance! Turned aside with the glove by Bobrovsky. Comes up with a glove save! Sends it in on the attack. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Skinner. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Panthers win that offensive zone face-off. They score! And they come out with the man advantage.
One of the toughest things to do is get in and get entry. And when you already have the face-off in the offensive zone, you got to find a way to... on the power play. You know, it's one of the most difficult things to do, but when you win possession, you can get the setup, you can get the look that you want, and that's what happened here.
Nugent Hopkins and company still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Panthers win possession here in the open ice. Dumps the puck in. Nurse is lugging the puck. Goaltender is now at the bench. The extra attacker is now jumping into the play. Long lead pass to Montour. The Oilers will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Trying to clear. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Nugent Hopkins slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rodriguez. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Picked up by Bennett. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Florida's got possession here in the neutral zone. And they'll just dump it in and go for a line change. Bobrovsky's now at the bench and the extra attackers on the ice. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Barkov's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Can't get it to go. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Verhaeghe. Stones him in front.
This is where he gets his grade A opportunities. He's in tight to the goaltender, and usually he executes, but not this time.
Henrique side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside of the offensive zone. Kane's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain short-handed. The Oilers have possession short-handed. And that's knocked away right by Holtby. Henrique's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Puck dumped in. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Florida's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he makes the save. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Reinhart. The Panthers' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Great stop by Bobrovsky.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Feeds. Puck across to Hyman. Oh, look at this. Handles it along the blue line. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The